Hi, my name's Grant. I'm the vendor of 44 Jones Road at Balhannah. I've been heavily involved in the design, the build and the upkeep of the property.
Hi, I'm Troy Clem from Clem Homes. We had the pleasure of completing this amazing English homestead in 2017.
Initially, the first and foremost of those was location. There's sort of a limited area where you're in those rolling countryside between the sort of steep and heavily wooded hills and the drier areas outside. So we wanted the acreage, and this one in particular had fantastic views, 270 degrees, vineyards in one direction, Mount Lofty ranges in the other.
At the time, the clients come to us with a brief to recreate an English countryside home in the rolling Balhannah hillside area. So it was very different to what we generally were building at that time. We were doing a lot of modern contemporary, and this had much more detailing. There was heaps of detail involved, from the windows, the glass conservatory, timber panelling inside, parquetry flooring, large cornices, unique stone fireplaces where glass screens disappear.
We really knew what we wanted. Coming from Hong Kong, the concrete jungle, we definitely wanted that English country feel. I'd stumbled across some pictures in a UK Homes and Gardens magazine, and that was what I guess our design was based on. And we wanted everything to be functional. We didn't want wasted space. We engaged a joinery designer to help us work through that, so that was important. And I guess finally, the last thing was actually the flooring, European oak parquetry. I remember being in Hong Kong or overseas somewhere, seeing it come together and picking out the smallest detail where I thought I saw a mistake or whatever it be. That was really important because I think it does really set off and capture the essence of the house. We were incredibly involved throughout the whole process, from day one of the design of the house all the way through picking the final sort of decor and features with Troy and Clem's help. To then be able to walk around your home and subsequently gardens and the landscape and say, there's a part of me in all of that, that's been incredibly satisfying.
We won an award for the upstairs ensuite bathroom, and that did have the timber panelling. It was a little bit different to the normal bathrooms we would do, which are generally full height tiles everywhere and quite modern. Because these clients were so detailed, and because we could pick up on all that and work through all those details with them, it just means that it gives us our best chance to really give them an amazing house that they can live in and love for many years.
One of the biggest considerations for me to moving into a rural setting as well was to try to be as efficient and sympathetic with the land. So we wanted to make sure that we could essentially be almost self-sufficient